I mean, this first thing, he had a little setback in the summer with a hamstring that, and we don't talk about injuries a lot, but it was just something. The reality of it took us a while to get over. What I've loved since the day we've been here, Rashad has worked his butt off. He's a leader. He's got hopes of playing, continued after this. Tons of ability. But I'm seeing now become the mental player that we wanted. Some of that is just a different scheme. But he comes to work every day with a great attitude and is just an effort guy. And that's the guys I love being around, this guy that just every time the ball snaps, you're going to get great effort. And there's no liability. He can play man coverage on the back. He's a great pass rusher. He's doing a good job getting off offensive linemen. As all our inside linebackers, I'm excited about all of them. But it's a really good group together, and Rashad is really doing a great job. Obviously, we've talked about Taylor a lot. You hadn't got to see him play. There's been a lot of NFL guys that have come through looking at Rashad now, and they're looking at Taylor, and I think he's got that chance. I think he's got a chance to play at the next level. Obviously, we're worried about what he does for us right now. He's a mature guy. He's married with a child. But I think the neat thing for us, if you watch our sidelines and he's out there, I'm out calling, we're doing something on the timeout there, and he's in the huddle. I'm like, all right, get back on the sidelines, But, we've asked him to help coach those guys, to lead them, to help Coach Benefield with the offensive line. I think he's done that. Now he gets to go back and get chewed out again because he's just back to being a regular player, which I think he's ready for. But it's exciting to get him back. And like I said, I'm proud of those guys that took his place, but we're glad to get him back with us.
Taylor to practice but not be able to play on Saturday. How tough is that for you?
I was thinking about that the other day, and I was talking to my wife, and I was telling her that it's not fun just to be able to go to practice, but I talked to Coach Clark about this and Coach Benefield, and they just put it like this: just be ready to go for the game. Just think of this as practice for your game when you come back. So that's what I've been doing. There isn't anything else you could do about it in the first place. So just been trying to do my best to get ready for this game.
You've been practicing the whole time. It's just that when Saturdays get here, it's shorts and a JSU shirt.
Yes, sir. I got my coaching hat on then. So.
You like that?
I do.
Once playing is done, now you're going to be a coach.
I guess it's kind of expected of me. I'm going into physical education, so that's just part of the job. Is becoming a PE coach. Most PE coaches want to coach a sport also, and it helps that my dad's a coach, and I've been around coaching my entire life, so it just comes natural.
We got questions for Rashad. We've got to let him go, so he's got to go to class. So you need Rashad.
Rashad, how much? Coach was talking about all the things that you can do in your position. Are there any responsibilities that you may have on the Powell kid that's so dynamic, or is that just going to be on corner guys?
I'm not sure yet because it's still Monday, so I'm not sure. But, like I said, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to run to the ball, and we're just going to have to keep on hitting them and breaking them down mentally and physically.
Has Murray changed a lot since you've been here?
It kind of changed because they had a back that they utilized my freshman and sophomore year, and last year they kind of worked more on the receivers, and I see that's what they're trying to do is more like X and O's with that.
Is it harder to win the league now since you've been here? I know you talked about how everybody's kind of caught up with maybe you or EIU, but is it harder to win the league?
It's a competition every time you go out there, and that's how we see it. We in the past I feel like maybe might have been a little bit young and a little bit more undisciplined, but now I feel like we're more disciplined. So things that might have hurt us in the past, they're not going to hurt us so much.